Scott Clive versus Daniel Waichel. Our tale of the tape is brought to you by Dave & Buster's. Eat, drink, play, watch sports.
Look at the experience of Daniel Waichel. He has 5 more submissions than Scott Clive has total fights.
You ready? You ready? Fight!
The winner through to the semifinal round, and here we go with round number 1 of this opening round fight. The fight clock brought to you by Miller Lite, the official beer of Bellator. It's not just a good time, it's Miller time. Clive in the white and black trunks, and Waichel in the black trunks.
I like Scott Clive's aggression. I liked his well-roundedness, his control in his Bellator debut. He's got to master his nerves now that he's in the Bellator tournament, Sean. Oh, good right and left by Waichel.
Really liked the left by Waichel to end that sequence and backed off Clive, but Clive coming right back to the center of the Bellator cage and catches that kick. Clive showing a lot of respect for his opponent, Waichel. He said, though, that he felt, Clive, that his advantages over Waichel, speed and punching technique.
Both guys throwing nice combinations, though, not just one. Throwing 2s and 3s.
Keep fighting.
Scott Clive looks like he got poked in the eye.
Todd Anderson said, keep fighting. Feint by Clive with the right hand. Groin shots, eye pokes don't happen if the referee didn't see them.
Very true.
Left hand from Waichel. Big opportunity for these two fighters. Chance to go to the final 4 of this featherweight tournament. By Waichel, that was partially blocked by Clive.
Look at the front hand. The lead left of Scott Clive. He's keeping a little bit low. That right hand, that sneaky little right hand, has gotten over the top several times for Daniel Waichel. Scott Clive needs to tighten up that left hand, protect his chin.
Clive again trying to catch the Waichel kick.
Keep your left hand low. You're depending on your ability to see punches and slip, or protect with the shoulder. It requires a lot of awareness. It's hard to see short punches, and that's what Daniel Waichel's throwing right now. Not a lot of wide shots.
Clive trying to establish the jab. Waichel coming forward with a flurry of punches. Right hand by Clive. Push kick from Waichel. Counter right from Clive. Measured start from these two fighters. 3 minutes through round number 1. Clive feinting on the Superman punch. Jimmy, a lot of head movement from Waichel thus far.
Making himself a hard target. Also changing it up.
Oh, good right hand! Waichel now looking to pounce. Big hammer fist from Waichel.
Scott Clive trying to stay in it, but he is hurt, Sean.
Waichel looking to take the back. Now thinking rear naked choke to finish, and that's tight.
He's got it.
That's it, that's
There's the tap. The submission set up on the punch. And just like that, Daniel Waichel is through to the featherweight tournament semis.
Exactly what he said he was working on. Striking to grappling to finishing. That's what he did. Hurt him with the right hand, followed him down. Arm underneath the neck. Scott Clive did everything he could to defend, but just too tight by Daniel Waichel. Great finish.
32 pro MMA victories now for the 29-year-old German Daniel Waichel, and that is arguably the biggest of his career. Waichel absolutely elated. Both fighters very measured. They've settled into a rhythm, and with one right hand, the fight turned in the favor of that man, Daniel Waichel.
And look at the finishing instincts. Had him hurt and never let him off the hook. That's what I love to see. Just a very game, very talented Scott Clive.
We'll show you the finish with our direct TV replay.
It started with this right hand, bang, right on the chin. Scott Clive goes down, tried to stay in the fight, turned toward him, looking for the takedown, but look at it here. Man, right hand right on the chin. Vaichel moving to side control. Scott Clive fighting smart, trying to keep Vaichel close once they were on the ground. Man, beautiful shot. Accurate, tight, and it was that right hand over the jab hand that Vaichel had been finding all night. And once he got him down on the ground, you see here, doesn't even have the hooks in. Only has one, but look at how tight that rear naked is. So much pressure. Scott Clive, no choice but to tap. Beautiful finish by Daniel Vaichel.
That replay of the right hand was insane. Don't just watch TV, DirecTV, call 1-800-DirecTV.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, the official time, 3 minutes, 46 seconds into round number 1. The rear naked choke brings on the tap, the winner by submission now. A featherweight tournament semifinalist, Daniel the Weasel Vaichel.
The transition indeed from striking to grappling to the finish. Daniel Vaichel sets it up with the right hand and finishes with the rear naked choke. Our attack of the night is brought to you by Attack Poker, where free-to-play meets MMA, bringing online play to life. Again, look at the right hand. Incredible impact. From the right hand after the hammer fist, then switching to his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu base, and finding that very deep rear naked choke. Look at the hand on the bicep. Look how deep the forearm is sunk. And no choice but to tap for Scott Clive. That is truly tap or nap. Elation for Daniel Vaichel. Victory in his Bellator debut sends him through to the featherweight tournament Final 4.